Good morning, students. So today, from the normal distribution, I am going to discuss a few more 1 mark, 2 mark problems, right? So let us start the problems on normal distribution, class number 7. Question number 1. What is the probability that a normal variate, what is the probability that a normal variate takes a value greater than its mean? So this is the question. What is the probability that a normal variate takes a value greater than its mean? See, generally we all know that mean is nothing but mu, right? So the value greater than its mean itself. Remember. So take the normal curve. Infinity, minus infinity, and the origin 0, right? So greater than its mean, always I mentioned this is the mean, right? Now greater than its mean, that means 0 to infinity area. So I always say that in a standard normal variate, the value of mean mu is 0, right? You all know that. In a standard normal variate, the mean mu is always 0. Then greater than 0. Greater than 0 means from 0 to, from 1 to infinity. What is that area from 1 to infinity? As you all know that the total area under the normal curve is always 1. That means minus infinity to 0. This value is 0.5, and 0 to infinity value, even this value is also 0.5. Now greater than its mean, nothing but from 0 to infinity. What is the value from 0 to infinity? 0.5. Now what is this answer? Now the probability that the normal variate Z takes a value greater than its mean. That means probability of Z greater than mu. That means probability of Z greater than mu. In a standard normal variate, what is the value of mu? 0. Now greater than 0 means what is the region? This region. Right? Now this region, what is the value? 0.5. Now what is this answer? Probability of Z greater than 0 is 0.5. This is the answer. The probability that a normal variate takes a value greater than its mean. So this is the formation. Probability of a normal variate greater than its mean. So the mean mu in standard normal variate is always 0. Now the Z greater than mu, Z greater than 0. So Z greater than 0 means the area, probability of area from 0 to infinity, right? 0 to infinity. The probability of area from 0 to infinity is 0.5. Hence the answer is 0.5. Just note down. Clear? So let us see the next question. What is the probability that the normal variate takes the value lesser than its mean? So the next question, question number 2. What is the probability that a normal variate takes a value lesser than its mean? So lesser than same See, greater than means the symbol you have taken greater than symbol. Now less than means less than, z less than 0. Take the normal curve. So minus infinity, 0, infinity. Less than 0 means which side? Towards negative infinity side, this region. So this region has to be shaded. Remember. So we have to calculate from this to this. Probability of area from 0 to minus infinity. Now 0 to minus infinity, total area is only 1. Now from 0 to minus infinity is 0.5. So either greater than from its mean is 0.5 and lesser than its mean is 0.5. So both the values are one and the same. Greater than as well as the less than. From the origin, the mean mu 0 in normal variate. From 0 to infinity value is 0.5 and 0 to minus infinity is 0.5. Hence, the total area under the normal curve is always equals to 1. Remember. So half part is 0.5 and half part is 0.5. And together the area is 1. So this is the question. Question number 2. Clear? Right. Next, question number 3. What are the values of odd order moments in normal distribution? See, if you go through the properties of normal distribution, we have odd order moments and even order moments, right? Always remember, in a normal distribution, the odd order moments are always 0. Remember this. This is just a 1 mark question, single word answer. So what are the values of odd order moments in normal distribution? It is always 0. Here, refer properties of normal distribution. See, already properties of normal distribution in the earlier video I have sent it, right? You can just go through that one. Properties of normal distribution. So the odd order moments in a normal distribution is always 0. Just note down. See, these are all the textbook questions. What I am teaching now, all these are textbook 1 mark, 2 mark questions. If you go through the textbook, at the end of the chapter theoretical distribution, you will definitely come to know that these are all the 1 mark, 2 mark questions. Yes. Question number 4. SD and variance are equal in which distribution? Standard deviation and variance are equal in this distribution. See, mean and variance, these both are equal in Poisson distribution. If you remember the question, in this distribution the mean and variance are equal. You need to write a Poisson distribution. Now, in which distribution the standard deviation and variance are equal? Standard deviation and variance are equal. I'll tell you. Sigma is 1 in a standard normal distribution or a variant. What about sigma square? 1 square, 1. Now I hope you got the answer. Standard deviation and variance. The sigma value is 1 and mean is 0 in a standard normal distribution. The mean is 0 and sigma is 1. When sigma is 1, obviously the sigma square is also 1. Right? Therefore, the sigma standard deviation and the variance sigma square is always equals to 1 in which distribution? Standard normal distribution. See, sometimes people where they confuse, they will write immediately in normal distribution it is equal. It's wrong. You have to write standard normal distribution. Remember this. Okay. So the sigma and the sigma square is always equals to 1 only in the standard normal distribution. Clear? Just see this one. Clear? Right. Next question. What are the values of beta 1, beta 2 in normal distribution? So beta 1 and beta 2 in normal distribution. For this, I can give you the explanation. Do you remember this kind of curve? What it is? Kurtosis. First year we have learned, right? This is platy, this is meso, and this is leptokurtic curve. So these are the three different types of normal curves we have seen. One is more peaked, another one is a normal one, and the last one is a flatter top, right? So normal distribution, which one we are following? Mesokurtic, right? Remember this. So mesokurtic we are following. So mesokurtic in a kurtosis, what is the value of beta 2? 3. Now we got the value of beta 2 is 3. Now what about beta 1? Again coming to the next concept, that is do you remember this one? Right? Negatively skewed, positively skewed, symmetrical curve. Which concept? Skewness. Do you remember this concept? Once again, in the first year we have seen the measures of central tendency, univariate data. We have seen the concepts called skewness as well as the kurtosis. So in kurtosis we have got the normal curve which takes the value beta 2 is 3. Now this, the middle curve is always a symmetrical curve. As I have mentioned in the properties of normal distribution, if you see, it is always a normal curve, symmetrical curve, right? Symmetrical curve, the mean, median, mode coincide at origin 0, right? So the beta 1 value is 0. So you got the value of beta 1 is 0 and beta 2 is 3. So one has taken from the skewness concept, which is a symmetrical curve. Normal curve is always follows a symmetrical curve where the mean, median, mode coincide at origin 0. Therefore the beta 1 is 0. And then in a kurtosis, it is always follows a mesokurtic curve, normal distribution curve, normal curve. So mesokurtic means the value of beta 2 would be 3. So beta 2 is 3, beta 1 is 0. Just note down. Clear? Right. See students, properties of normal distribution, they are very important ones. Always remember this one. Okay. Properties, if you learn, almost maximum 95% of the questions which is asked in 1 mark and 2 marks, those will be covered. Clear? So properties, and it is also important for 5 marks also. 1 mark questions also you may get, 2 mark questions also you may get, and 5 mark question also you may get from properties of normal distribution, which are very important. Properties of normal distribution is very important, remember. So sometimes we will be asked for 5 marks also, write any 5 properties of normal distribution. Sometimes 1 mark, 2 mark problems also they may ask from properties of normal distribution. Even the single word answers also, just like in the previously you have seen, right? So kindly follow the properties of normal distribution thoroughly. Now let us see some more questions. Next, question number 6. In a normal distribution, given the probability of minus 0.8 less than z less than 0.8, this value is 0.5762. Find probability of 0 less than z less than 0.8. So this is the question asked. Now as per the given information, given probability of 0.8 less than z less than 0.8, this value is 0.5762. For this normal curve you draw. Minus infinity, 0, plus infinity. Now minus 0.8, plot the term here, minus 0.8 to 0.8. So this region is already given. What is this value? 0.5762. From this area to this area. The whole area is also given 0.5762. But from this, what we want? From 0 to 0.8. So we want only this area. Simple logic. The total is 0.5762. In that half means divided by 2. What's the value divided by 2? 0.2881. So this is the answer. From minus 0.8 to 0.8, the whole value is 0.5762. But we want only the half part of this one. That's why divided by 2. If you do divided by 2, 0.5762 divided by 2, you will be getting 0.2881. So either directly also you can take it, or else 0 to 0.8 no. What it can be written the other way? Probability of 0 to infinity value minus 0.8 to infinity. This also you can take it, 0.5 minus. What's the table value? 0.8 to infinity. Plus z to infinity. See, look at here. Plus z to infinity, 0.8 value, 0.2119. 0.2119. You will be getting 0.2881. Same answer. See, both are same. Here, half part we have bifurcated, the total area. because minus 0.8 to 0.8, this is the total value. In that half area means divided by 2, directly we took 0.2881. If not, by using this other way also, we want only 0 to 0.8 term as per the question, right? Now from 0 to infinity 0.5, which is known, minus 0.8 to infinity, this blank area, if you remove from this total, from 0 to infinity to this blank area, if you remove, you will be getting this area. Clear? So that is what I have done. Probability of area from 0 to infinity minus 0.8 to infinity, that is 0.5 minus 0.2119 as per the tables. So I request everybody to carry these tables while solving normal distribution problems, always. Without these tables, nothing can be done in normal distribution, remember. So if you have textbook, you can go through page number 420 and 419 also. So this is a value, either this or this, both are same. Just note down. Okay, so with this, I am going to wind up all the 1 mark, 2 mark questions. Am I clear? So let me check once again if any questions are remained unsolved. Let me check that once. So 2 more questions are remaining. So let me complete those 2 questions also. Next, in a normal distribution, mean and SD are 20 and 3 respectively. Find the points of inflection. Find the points of inflection. Somewhere we have seen this word, points of inflection. Once again, go through the property of normal distribution. The points of inflection. Mu minus sigma, mu plus sigma, the points of inflection, that is mu minus sigma. What is the given information? Given mean mu equals to 20 and standard deviation sigma equals to 3. Now substitute here mu minus sigma, so 20 minus 3, 17, mu plus sigma 20 plus 3, 23. So these two are points of inflection. Just note down. So these are the 2 points of inflection. Once again, we have to refer the properties of normal distribution. Again and again I repeat, normal distribution properties are very, very important concept. Okay, so kindly practice n number of times if possible. All the properties, don't leave any single property also, because every property has its significance. Clear? So kindly follow the properties of normal distribution always. Done? Right. So there will be a last question which I am going to discuss now, and after that I am just going to wind up this session. Fine? Let us see that last one. Here comes the last one. If Z is a standard normal variate SNV and probability of Z greater than K is 0.05. Find the value of K. See, what is the given first? Probability of Z greater than K. This value is 0.5 it seems. So take the curve, minus infinity, plus infinity, Z greater than K value. So greater than K means always the positive side, right? So we need to find out this K. What is the value of K? So suppose let us take this value is only the K. Greater than K value, this whole value is 0.05 it seems. Now what is the value of K to get 0.05? That is the question. If you go through the tables, see greater than positive K here, not negative K, remember always, plus K. So positive side. Now from this tables, from these normal tables, if you observe the answer 0.05, where the answer lies we have to check. So look at here, 0.05 according to me under 1.64, 0.0501. If you go through these tables, 1.6, 0.0548, like that line. 1.6 under 4, if you check 0.0505. So at K value 1.64 from tables, you get the value is 0.05. So what is the K value now? 1.64. See, answer is given, question we need to find out here. So answer 0.05, we need to check positive Z only, always remember. So greater than goes towards infinity side. So positive Z value, so Z to infinity values if you check there 0.05, where exactly it lies, at what value of K it lies. So check that at 1.6 under 4 you will be getting the value 0.0505. So 0.0505. So this is only the given now here, 0.05. Now what is the K value? 1.64. So this is the question. With this, please make a note of this. Now all 1 mark, 2 mark problems are completed. Now from the next video onwards, I am going to begin the most important 5 mark questions from normal distribution. So remember students, so tables are very essential. So without tables nothing can be solved in 5 mark questions. I am clearly saying it. So please kindly carry the tables of normal distribution either in your textbook, or you can have the hard copy of tables which was sent PDF earlier in WhatsApp. Fine. So with this I am going to wind up my session. So kindly follow all the classes. If you have any queries anyhow during offline classes, I mean whenever the college begins, at that time we repeat all these in the terms of like repeating or revision, we can say, isn't it? So please keep one separate notes of all these information whichever we are teaching through YouTube video links. Clear? So let me sign off for this video. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.